Testing, testing. Let's see. Yes, accepting cookies. And I'm streaming live. Okay, I don't care about that. And I'm live. Not certain about the quality yet. And let's start the penny. Haven't been able to do some pre-sketching, so it will be all penny today. And I know, not the penny avatar, but it's Mermay. And I created my own V-Tuber mermaid. It's absolutely unfinished, imperfect, broken, and far from done. But it's probably the only mermaid thing themed I'm be able to do this month. I will fix it later on, or at least I want to try to, because you'll probably see tails going left and right, being detached from the body and everything. I will try to fix that, but mermaid tails are not common in Vroid, so I made something myself. It's technically based off hair, and it goes all over the place. And I used a white skirt just to hide the most of it, but I can't hide everything. So this is the best I could do for now, and I'm focusing on my 5th novel for now, so it will be for later. So this is what you're gonna get for now, and I'm assuming people don't really care about it. I also received my test print of Penny Part 5. I wanted to try and upscale some images, so I did that. And I will let someone else read it for one last time. So if all goes well this week, I can order the stock. I ordered 1 test print, but I received 2. And the embarrassing yet fun part is that one of the pennies, the first one I opened, I was like, this feels different. And in the middle, there was part of someone else's work. It was an essay considering the topic from a student, maybe end of year project, or maybe end of college project. I don't know. So that was quite embarrassing on the printer side. They didn't know that happened. But there now exists 1 copy of Penny with someone else's work in it, and the other one, the other test print is fine. I had hoped both would be fine, because then I could donate one of the comics, because someone's birthday is around the corner. But that didn't work. They'll get it later on. They get too much presents anyway from me. Fought the entire day of the text. If it's Penny's homework that's in there, then I'm gonna have a word with her. Because there were some grammatical and factual errors in those 2 pages of text. Multiple. I didn't read it fully, but maybe later. I don't want to reach out to that person, because it would be embarrassing for the printer. But it is funny. This one can be deleted. And this was an honest conversation in English. Hi Digi. Nice of you to join. As long as I don't really move, everything is fine. But the moment I move, for example, now I'm going to lean forward and backwards and left. Now this is right and left. You see the tail is going all over the place and is disattached from the body. So still have to fix this. But for now I'm going to let it go because it's starting to get frustrating, and if it's frustrating it blocks my creativity. I have other things I want to do more that are actually creative, so this is just my temporary mermaid character. Mermaid V-Tuber until I find a way to fix it. And while the hair was just a placeholder, I actually really like it, so I'm probably gonna keep it like that. Maybe add some try to find out if I can add some pearls or something like that. Sketch. I have way too much snacks near me. Which of course are nice. Snacks are nice. But it takes up the place of my keyboard. And when I'm done with the penny, I'm going to continue edit my 5th novel, so that's something I can't do online. So it might become a shorter stream than normal. No visual novel because I'm very close to finishing book 5. Still have to finish my what's it called again? Oh yeah, my dictionary. Oh, that's a bit too much. There we go. And then I can start translating my poem for the 5th novel. So there's still some things I have to do before I can actually finish it. But if all goes well, I can order a test print for book 5. I think next week, because I shouldn't rush it. There are things that need to be checked and all. This one needs to be bigger. So it won't be done for before Fantasy Fest, but it will be done before AnimeCon, unless something happens, by the way. So it's still crossing fingers, twiddling thumbs, as we say in Dutch. I believe twiddling thumbs is being idle in English, but in Dutch it means hoping, praying things go well. This is going. These arms are weird. What kind of arms? There we go. That's better. And when I finished book 5 in English, I'm gonna start the Dutch translation. And that's gonna take months. But maybe I'll have some more energy now and be able to be faster. Maybe do a couple of episodes every day. Last time it took about half a year. So, who knows? Oh, this needs to be flipped. And Penny is still being very, very bent backwards. Barking dogs outside. Good evening to you too. The last usual told me he wasn't able to join us probably tonight. This was an honest conversation with someone I know who comes from the United States. And he didn't, well, I think he arrived a couple of months ago, but doesn't know everything about the Netherlands just yet. Whoa, that face sketch is weird. Isn't that going great, sketching wise? But it was a very, very interesting conversation. And I was like, so what are you going to do with King's Day? King's Day? Yeah, that's when we celebrate the birthday of the king. And there was a moment of silence, and then it was like, why? Why do you celebrate the birthday of the king? And I was like, why not? And I was like, you can compare it with the 4th of July. Yeah, but that's when we got our independence. Yes, okay. So I guess the concept of a monarch celebrating their birthday and the people having a day off is quite weird to them, but they probably were very shocked to find out that Labor Day isn't a holiday in the Netherlands. Exactly. Why take away a good opportunity to have a bank holiday? We just want we just want 3 days off. National holidays, that's what we want. This one's going to become higher. Seriously, I'm really messing up the sketches, so I hope the faces are going to be worth it. So I already informed the one that we also have the important 4th of May. A lot of people don't really care about 4th of May anymore, but I really do. It's Deaf Memorial Day. And that was first day, I believe. Was that first day? Yeah. The 2 minutes of silence to remember or think about those who have fallen in war. Whatever war. Any war. Specifically World War II, but there are more wars now. That's a weird pose again. There we go. That arm is nice. This one is still weird. Yeah, I don't really believe in May the 4th because of Star Wars. I If people wish me May the 4th be with you, I actually consider it an insult if you do it to me personally. It's okay if you want to celebrate it, but to me, the 4th of May is about respect and remembrance, and not about a fictional movie, which is, by the way, not even a good series, but that's my opinion. So please don't wish me May the 4th, or May the 4th, or whatever you're gonna call it. You won't make me happy with it. And I know quite some people who love Star Wars and are very happy with that day and still show respect for those fallen. So it is something you can combine, and that's okay. I'm just not gonna combine it. I mean, it's just 2 minutes a year we ask respect for people who've fallen. And some people can't even do that. Some people say it's like, it's way too long ago, why should you do that? And then I'm like, yeah, you have no family member who's been in touch with war. And I personally have not been touched with war, but my grandmother was, and she passed away 2 years ago. And she even fought in the war. She was in the resistance. So maybe that's why the 4th of May holds a special place for me. It has always been there because, well, my grandmother helped saving lives. My great aunt saved a Jewish baby, by the way. She took a Jewish baby and pretended it to be hers. And then she was cast out for being a single mother, being called, well, insert bad word here. And when she told after the war, it wasn't my baby, it was a Jewish baby. By the way, the baby was moved to another place where it would be safe and never heard of again, like many Jewish babies that were adopted into safe environments. But no one believed it. So she had a child for a couple of months, pretending it to be her child. My other grandparents unfortunately never talked about the war, so I have no idea how they survived. Could be either way. I won't deny that. It is possible things went wrong, and that's why they won't talk about it. Or maybe they survived, maybe they lost friends. I can't ask that them anymore, but they never told my parents anyway. Mm. But I also know people just did things just to survive in the war. So yeah, I'm kind of very serious about it. We shouldn't forget it. We shouldn't repeat the mistakes, which are being repeated, by the way, by some people. And some politicians, by the way, as well. Well, I hope you see the tail. I worked very hard on creating that pseudo tail. It just goes all over the place. Okay, that head is way too high. But luckily we can fix that easily this way. Don't really like the mouth for now, so let's cut it. So we can put it back if we want to. Save. Remember, last time it crashed. Okay, this is just a very under chinny now. That's better. But yeah, luckily most people just respect the 2 minutes of silence. Young people as well. You still see yearly pictures of pizza delivery guys just stepping off their bikes at 8 and just pausing for 2 minutes. The kids are alright. Insert music. And it's something that is actually told to employees. If you want to be silent for 2 minutes, be silent, or at least respect everyone who wants to be silent. Okay, just a basic dress because King's Day. That doesn't look like a crown. No, drawing crowns isn't easy. But anyway, test print 5 thus far looking fine. We saved a few images. And to the late viewer who hadn't heard it yet, inside, yes, inside the book, the test print was someone else's work. Oh, I forgot to take something to drink along. I actually need it. Gonna grab myself a cup of water. One moment. we're back again. It's a good thing I have a sink up here so I can get some water. Oh wait, here's my headset. Probably should put the headset on. But anyway, luckily I have a water tap near, so I can just tap myself some water, refreshing water, no sugar. It's going to be a very orange comic, by the way, because Penny also has orange hair. So I have to be careful it doesn't clash. I know there are people who have opinions and they can always give me with advice, not looking for it. Just have to figure it out for myself when I get to that point, if it's too much orange and if I need to change something. That's a wrong thumb. Thumbs don't do that. How does those crowns look? Let's look up a reference. There we go. Second type of crown. Oh, that's a bit too big. And of course, this Friday is Liberation Day. It's a national holiday, which we don't have off. Still have to work this Friday. Some people ask for time off. I'm not one of those people. And then we have one more holiday. Pinksteren. When is Pinksteren? 28th of May and the 29th. That's nice. I always like extra free days. Okay, but I'm gonna save you so I can let you know you're being annoying. There was a service I signed up with because they promised product A, B, C, and all. And the moment I had signed up and I got my account, they said, yeah, but we don't offer that. Really, what you need to do is, and then a lot of other things, and you need to pay. And I was like, nope, nope, noping out of here. So I immediately closed my account, deleted my account, and yesterday I got an email with, we changed the terms of service, you can get your trial version now. And I was like, nope. So I mailed them back, I'm not your client, please delete my email and my email address and name. And now I got back an email, we confirm your account has been deleted and you won't get any emails anymore. Technically, how can you know my account has been deleted? If it, yeah, then they still have a registration of it somewhere. Otherwise, they wouldn't know I had one. But okay, I can forgive that. But I will probably get another email in a not too far away future, and they're like, "Oops, we forgot to delete your contact info again." And it is illegal by law, by the way, European law. But anyway, we'll give them a chance to fix their own mess. Right. I had the pointy crown. I had the weird heart-shaped crown. And I have a bug flying around here. It's a weird crown anyway. But anyway, been working really hard today. I made 15 specific files for work, which usually takes about half an hour a file, and I managed to do 15 over the whole day, and I was working 8 hours today, and I had about 7 hours of working on that file. So, and of course I had paid breaks, so I did a file about every 20 minutes instead of 30. Maybe I called an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. Anyway, I worked really hard. I'm proud of myself, and I'm super tired. I like making weird faces. And I had a very healthy salad for dinner, and then I put in some satay sauce. I just was really in the mood of satay sauce. And it was dairy free. Used to be with dairy, but they removed the dairy part, which is nice. Okay, this sleeve doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of I still have to look into a message, but that will be later. Okay, it's quite a long face, being exceptionally long. So we'll just squish it a bit. I do hope they managed to fix the air conditioning at the venue of Fantasy Fest, because last time it was super hot because the air conditioning had broken. Luckily I bought a kilt for my husband, so I could wear the kilt. Oh, I'm waiting for a lot of packages. PostNL seems to be placing one about every free packages. Luckily they are insured, so I get my money back, but yeah. I think PostNL lost about 6-7 packages of mine by now. Nah, this looks like too judgy. Okay, removing text. And I see that Penny's height is changing every 3 panels. Yeah, she needs to be a little bit smaller. Smaller. And this needs to be closed. That's not doing right. This. So I'm first gonna color Penny because orange hair, and then I'm going to look which. Oh, I seem to have missed a bit of hair over here. We'll do that afterwards. So I'm even coloring on the wrong layer. Goes great. It's success for you. I have to wait for something. But I'm sure they appreciate you taking the trouble to send something. That's too high. No, you can't really see much, but at least make it decent. Needs to be a bit more brown. Yeah, I can understand that. You want to be sure the package is indeed what you ordered, and yeah, I can understand you just want to be sure. Oh yeah, returning items. Sometimes it's not worth the hassle at all. This is something, an item we might see on the Fantasy Fest. Oh, that's okay. You decide what and when things will be shown. I'm just curious. Oops, that's a bit too red. That's me after a ride home. Okay, a subtle orange. Maybe I'm just going for the peach color. How does that look? Yep, that's nice. That's not too eye-poking because everything is already orange. Well, we'll see it when we see it. If you want to share it, that's your choice. Okay. And for crowns, I'll just go for the brown first. I'm gonna save it. Then I'm going to add some highlights. Almost missed a spot. Tolerance higher for now. I'm gonna give it a brownish orange shade, just to keep the color, the themed color. And less exposure for the body. I absolutely did nothing at King's Day. Okay, I worked on my novel, but I didn't go anywhere. I was like, I actually only take junk home. Sure, I might have found a few things that were worth it. I actually like going to flea markets. But yeah, I already have way too much. Once found a Sailor Moon hat. Way too big for me. I gotta sneeze. Managed to do that in time. And that Sailor Moon cap is actually way too big for me. Way too big. But it's a nice goodie to have. I'm also starting to have an idea for the cover of my 6th novel. Not sure if it's gonna work, but it is something I'm gonna try. But first, let's release the 5th. And if it does work, it's actually an idea I had planned for the 5th novel, and it didn't work out over there, so that's a bit too big. Nice size. Missed a spot over here. And I missed a spot over here. Teeny tiny spot. And for contrast, I'm going for blue, a bright blue sky. But make it soft. And a sip of water. Ah, that's that layer. There we go. I'm just gonna make it slightly just to make it fit better in the balloon. The Netherlands is once again becoming a merchant country with people from all over the world. This is better. So now I can probably change it back to the 4. And then make this a bit bigger again. Slightly. Gotta try and hit that bug. Not sure if I hit him. I don't see anything flapping around, but I've been fooled before. Okay. It's already been text checked by someone else, but feel free to text check it as well, because who knows? People can always miss something. And meanwhile, I'll just first I close you because I don't care about you. I don't want you. Move! Nobody wants that. Go away. Now I have to edit my video. I have to go to this. No, that's the wrong one. This is where I need to go. Forgot to share it. I completely reorganized my files for Penny because I had to scroll way too much before I could actually find anything. Just put the first 10 years into one folder. With subfolders, by the way, so don't worry. That's the wrong one. Got a lot of compliments on this comic, by the way. People were very surprised I paid attention to the celebration. I was like, why not? Not why should I not pay attention to this celebration? It's important to a lot of people, so okay. It's a second, I believe. Oh, I didn't hit him. Well, I don't see anything flying again, but well, that's what I thought last time, so I'm sorry if you hear the big snappy snappies. Oh, no, that's a different one. This one's smaller. That one's definitely that. Sorry about the murder stream, but at least I got one. Okay. So I'm awaiting one more feedback from the other usual who isn't present today. That's also one way to say it, yeah. And I will spend the rest of my time editing my 5th novel, and of course editing my video a bit because something popped up and wouldn't close. It was very annoying. I'm not bitter. Why do you think I'm bitter? So this is it for today. I'm sorry it's not a long stream. At least it was a bit more condensed, less chattering. But I'd like to think that finishing my 5th novel kind of has priority at the moment. So next time hopefully some visual novel stuff again. May or may not have the mermaid. I'm not sure when I'll work on her model again. This is a work in progress thing, not finished. But hey, at least I did something for Mermay. So I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.